So here's all my cabinet of dead things I collect.
Alright guys, here they all come. Check it out. Here's all the blifters right here. Holy cow. Check this out. This is their skink here. This guy is beautiful. Oh, here he goes. Ooh.
So this is
What's up guys, welcome back to the channel. Now today we have a huge video planned for you guys. We're gonna go to my good buddy's house up in Cincinnati. It's about an hour and a half away and we're gonna go see the eel pit. Now if you haven't seen the eel pit, it is absolutely insane. Nick, the owner, who's my good buddy, you might also know him as CowTurtle, basically bought this house and it has a giant water cistern in it with eels and all that kind of crazy stuff. And then he has a ton of other animals, lizards, fish, you name it. So we're gonna be heading to his house. We have a long day planned for us and I can't wait to bring you all along. We're on our way right now, and something that I also wanted to mention to you about Nick is he literally has a cult following. It is the craziest thing ever. I actually get DMs about him all the time. People ask me like, dude, where does this guy work at? Can I meet him? Like all this kind of crazy stuff. So Nick is a super cool guy, but I guess people just absolutely love the eel pit. They have the news there. He's been on a ton of podcasts. So Nick has just freaking blown up like crazy. I think he went from like 1,000 followers to like over 1 million now in the matter of like 6 months. So can't wait to see Nick. I haven't really seen him since the blow up, but he is super cool, super nice guy. And I'll just pick the camera up when we get to his house. All right, guys, we have finally made it to Nick's house, also known as the Eel Man, CowTurtle, whatever you want to call him. But actually, what a lot of people don't know is me and Nick have actually been friends for what, 3 or 4 years now?
probably longer. I mean, since my first store, so 6 or 7 years at least.
Pretty crazy. It's been a while. And before, like, I even had any kind of following on Instagram, and you had any of your stuff going on.
Yeah,
so,
way before the eel pit.
And Nick has always been such a cool dude. Like, me and him would always chat, and like he'd always show me salamanders and all this crazy stuff that he had going on. And it's super interesting because there's not a lot of people in this area that are kind of into the same stuff that we are. So we kind of connected on that level, and we just kind of see each other grow and do all kinds of crazy stuff. And we really like the same fish, reptiles, snakes, amphibians.
Yeah, big
all
tanks
that.
are hard to come by.
Yeah, so it's actually, you'll actually see later in this video one of the tanks that I used to have at the fish warehouse that Nick now owns in his basement. So we're gonna show you all of his animals, his skeletons, all kinds of stuff, his lizards, tortoises, and then also we have the eel pit right here, as you see.
There.
Guys, this is going crazy. I know you've been on CNN. What other, crazy podcasts?
CNN, Rolling Stones, BuzzFeed. I just can't even remember.
So
them all.
crazy.
There's been
guys.
so many.
This is so crazy. Like having a relationship before any of this happened, and all of a sudden, like overnight, bam,
Yeah,
Nick was
seriously,
like
it was
huge. I mean, he has like almost, I want to call it like a cult following in a way.
Pretty much.
Like the eel man himself right here.
Yeah.
Nick's really tall, so I mean I'm 6 foot. Nick's like, but we're gonna go down the eel pit, guys, and get some insane footage in there. We're gonna open this trap up, and down here is a
cistern, rainwater cistern.
Rainwater cistern
So we
that
collected
is
the rainwater and then supplied the house originally.
holy cow, guys. This is like one of the craziest things that I've ever seen. I've never been inside a cistern before. I don't even know what it's going to look like besides the videos I've seen. And I guess there's fish below us. There's fish below the concrete here. So let's open this thing up and let's just see what is down there.
Welcome to the eel pit.
This is crazy. The echo in here is wild. This is so like creepy.
It's cave. House came in a cave.
Oh my gosh, guys, this is so cool. I don't even know if you can hear me. Look at that. Oh, look at the guard. Look at the guard. Look at the guard.
Those are spotted bugs. They're actually super rare in captivity. Well, there's eels and stuff now.
I love the guard.
They're definitely my favorite.
Are these American eels?
These are. Yeah. Oh, come on.
He wants it, dude. He wants it.
They usually still do that.
Look at the guard. Oh, he's coming. He's coming. There he goes. He got one. I see you have some other fish in here.
Yeah, you're looking at a little mosquito fish right in front of me. There's a couple of channel cats, a bullhead cat. There's no way he takes this.
But super creepy.
Yeah.
And I wish everyone could have experience down here. What do you think of?
This is crazy. This
This
is
is-
the coolest thing I've ever done probably.
Definitely fish-wise. Like, look at just the eels swimming around. Big gar. We got Nick with the headlamp on right here.
This is Jason right here.
Jason, okay.
Jason the gar. That's Garados right there. And the third one over there is Garchomp. Here comes Garchomp.
Gar chong.
Whoa, the spotted ones, beautiful. I love them. They're one of my favorite species. So in this bucket lives Sriracha, for his own good, because he'd definitely be a snack for the eels at this point. But who lives under the bucket is one of the eels named Tequila. Oh, there she goes. And she's always under there every time I leave and come back. She's actually trying to get under the bucket right now.
Guys, we made it out of the eel pit alive. That was insane, like nothing I've ever seen before. But now Nick is gonna show us around his house. He has all kinds of crazy reptiles, fish, you name it. So Nick, let you take it away, man, and just let it rip.
Yeah, so right here in my living room, we have a nano fish tank. We're giving up on the crystal shrimp. We had 40,
Whoa.
we're down to 2. So right now we have 6 pea puffers in here, chili rasboras, emerald rasboras, and
Little
then
pea
celestial
puffers right
pearl
there.
danios.
The tiniest freshwater puffer, correct?
Yeah, they're adorable.
Yeah, they're super cute. There's one right there.
That's
too.
pretty close to full grown. So here's all my cabinet of dead things I collect. I buy some of it, then I've also gone out and collected some of it myself, like some of the squid fossils and stuff like that.
That big gar head right there.
Gar skull, I found that on the river. Just cleaned it up.
Cool.
My nautilus is. I actually had those as pets: the camel spider, the vinegaroon, whip scorpion.
Whoa. So you're into a little bit of everything. I know everyone knows you. A lot of people know Nick, for his eels and the eel pit, but dude, you've been doing this for a long time.
Yeah.
You love animals. I mean, this isn't something new to you as far as
Any animal, yeah.
Yeah,
I love clams. I love all just different crustaceans. Fish are definitely my favorite, especially primitive fish, which we'll see a lot of here soon. So right here is my Australian lungfish. These are one of the rarest freshwater fish you can get. They are actually protected in the wild, so he is captive bred. He came with microchip. He's actually microchipped like your dog, but that microchip comes to a permit number, and you have to have that permit with them to actually legally own them.
I've always wanted one of these guys. Look at them go.
There he goes. And you see his little flippers at work.
So cute.
He probably won't eat in front of us. He usually waits till the lights are off. That's why I don't post as many updates, is because he just does that all day, and then
It's kind of
at night-
chills.
Yeah, at night when he's his coolest.
Definitely my favorite species of lungfish. I've always wanted one, but they are really pricey. Like Nick said, they're kind of hard to get in a way, and they're not cheap. So you're looking at upwards of $1,500 typically. The prices come down a little bit, but still not very cheap. So definitely something we'll get in the future.
Check this out too. This is
What is that, dude? That's definitely not a fish.
That is a Magellanic penguin skeleton. That actually came out of Uruguay. The person who collected it had permits. It was actually died in an oil spill, and they cleaned up the skeletons.
Whoa, it's so cool. And then there's the paddlefish up here, correct?
Fake swordfish, yeah.
Fake swordfish,
wood
paddlefish,
swordfish.
whatever you want to call it.
Yeah.
Super cool. And then behind me, guys, which we have the cutest things in the entire world. Look at all these Indian star tortoise babies. Now, these are captive bred by Nick and his brother here at his house. And they are technically all for sale. They're like $500 a piece. So they're not cheap, but they are beautiful. And they're about the size of my little palm here. But check it out. They love this food. Is this just like a pellet diet?
Yep. Missouri pellets. Yeah.
Missouri pellet. Got a whole tank of them there. And wow, this is so cool, dude. I know a lot of people know you for fish, but these things are pretty freaking awesome. Guys, so we're now in Nick's room, and look at this tank he has. It's full of Polypterus, also known as bichers. Look at the little is it an albino Senegal?
Yep. Yeah, these are all my little babies. growing
So
out.
cute.
That one there is actually the PBB, Polypterus bichir. That's probably one of the rarest species.
And there's one back there too. You can see it right next to that little heater.
Yep, little baby Delhaize.
Hard to see. Wow, these guys are so
And
cool,
this is
dude.
a regular Senegalis and an albino there.
The albinos are really cool too. All right, guys, there they all come. Check it out. Here's all the Polypterus right here.
Yeah, they'll bite at anything they can.
Tearing it up. Just little guys though. Look like little dinosaurs. This is probably like one of the closest fish that reminds me to a dinosaur, honestly.
Yeah, they're like right at that. They actually have true lungs, and they have like semi-lobe fins, so they're like just a step away from being a
There's about
lungfish.
5 of them in here. We made it to Nick's basement, guys, and check this out. Look at all the tanks over there. Then right here, we have his caiman lizard that's just chilling, eating a nice piece of shrimp right there. Such a nice mix, man. And then we have all these tanks over here. I feel like I recognize that tank in the back back there. I don't know where I've seen that from, but it looks pretty familiar, so to check out all the fish in there as well. Whoa. Holy cow.
You have a piece in your mouth.
Dude.
Come on.
Such a cool lizard. Check this out. This is their skink here. This guy is beautiful. Super docile too. And look at those red eyes it has. Super calm and just a big fat boy, honestly. I can tell y'all been feeding it well. But just really cool to kind of hang out with and just get to chill, you know.
So here we go. This is the 500 gallon I actually got from you, Chase. Here's my platinum alligator gar I picked up. Such a beautiful fish. Definitely one of my favorites right now. Him and Mango are tied.
Him and Mango are tied.
Yeah.
So cool, guys. And yeah, like Nick was saying, this 500 gallon, sorry, this 500 gallon was at the old fish warehouse. We had a bunch of rays and all kinds of stuff in there. Super cool tank, and glad Nick has it though, because he has such an amazing scape in here already with the big driftwood. Look at the bichir chilling up in the top. So what are the other plans for this tank, Nick? I know that you have so much space here. What else do you want to do with it?
So long term, once garlic's in the pit, and Mango's going to be, 2 foot hopefully. He'll go in here with all the polys, and there'll be tons of polys, Mango, and a couple smaller Florida gar.
Oh, here he goes. Boom.
He just
Whoa. Super cool. Golly. And these are probably one of the most aggressive freshwater fish. They're notorious for taking out other fish, but they're just so cool.
So this is my desert hairy scorpion. I actually caught this in the wild in Arizona. These guys actually can't be raised in captivity because they need moist conditions, but their gills actually mold in moist conditions. So there's not like a perfect medium in captivity yet, where adults do fine and they do fine for years. But yeah, it's the juveniles, as they molt, they die.
Super cool. Look at that. Has it ever stung you?
When I picked it up in the wild, it did, but then never since.
Never got you after that?
Yeah, I actually have that video up on my Instagram.
Awesome.
Yeah, TikTok took that one down.
Yeah, of course, right?
Yeah.
Guys, that was the end of our video today at Nick's place. Thank you so much, man, for letting us come by. We had such a great time seeing all your crazy stuff. All the fish, eel pit. I mean, who has an eel pit? I don't think anyone else does.
Yeah.
So
yeah, I can't wait to come out and see yours. Is it 8,000 gallons, I think?
8,000 gallon tank, and it's actually has water in it right now. I haven't even put the video out of it yet, but the tank is filled up. There's just no fish in it yet, so it's gonna be pretty crazy. I can't wait to have you down in Lexington. And if you haven't yet, if you should, but if you haven't yet, you need to go follow Nick on Instagram, on YouTube, on all his socials at CowTurtle, correct?
Yep, on everything.
CowTurtle, I have that link below. Click it. Your stuff's amazing, dude. Your TikTok is incredible. And yeah, super down to earth guys. So thanks for letting us come out, and we'll see you on the next one. Peace.
See you.